How long would I have to eat once a day?
We may not have anything to eat again if the famine goes on longer than this.
The famine has even affected all the fish in the river.
What are you all doing here staring at one another? I hear there is grain in Egypt. You'd better go there now and buy some before we die of starvation.
Egypt? Why Egypt?
Do you have any better ideas? But, Father, Egypt is a foreign... I don't want to hear any excuses. Get yourself ready for tomorrow. It's going to be a long journey.
Oh, come on, brother. Let's go and find food to eat.
Benjamin is going nowhere. He'll stay behind.
But Father, why?
It's bad enough that I lost Joseph. I'm not taking any chances with Benjamin.
It's all right. We'll go without him. Come on, brothers. Let's go and prepare for our trip tomorrow.
Have a good trip, brothers.
The sons of Jacob arrive in Egypt to buy some grains. They see a line of people waiting to buy some grains, and they walk up to join them. That must be the Prime Minister.
How are you so sure?
Don't you hear the whispers and see how the people respect him? As Joseph's chariot approaches the sales point, he sees his brothers on the queue from afar, and at that point, different thoughts run through his mind.
Huh? Those men look like my brothers. No, they are not the ones. Why would they decide to journey all the way down here? If they are here to buy some grains, then it means the famine must have gotten to their land. I don't think this is the right time to reveal myself to them. Who are these men over here?
Master, they are here to buy some grains like the other people.
Send for them at once.
Yes, Master. The Prime Minister would like to see you all.
All of us?
Where are you from? What do you want here?
Sir, we have come from the land of Canaan. We are here to buy some grains.
I know who you are. You are all spies.
No, sir, we are not spies.
Sir, we are not spies. We only came here to buy food like everyone else.
Quiet. I have said you are spies, and that's final.
Sir, we are honest men from the same family.
Honest men. Honest men who have come here to spy on my country.
No, sir. We're from the same family. A family of 12 brothers. The youngest is at home with our father, and the other one died some years ago.
I know you are all spies, and nothing you say will make me change my mind. I'll make sure I get information about each of you. I promise you that none of you is leaving this place until I see your youngest brother, whom you say is with your father. Decide amongst yourselves who is going to get him. Meanwhile, take them away and lock them up in jail.
How do we convince Father to allow Benjamin to come with us on our next trip to Egypt?
That's for you to decide, Reuben. You are the eldest, so you should know what to do.
I'm more worried about Simeon. I hope nothing bad happens to him.
I'm so glad the Prime Minister didn't choose me.
How can you say that, Issachar? Don't you even care about Simeon?
I need to give my donkey some food to eat.
We've got to do something about this situation, or else...
Ag!
What is it?
I just opened my sack to take some grain to feed my donkey, and I saw my bag of money placed right on top of the grains.
What has God done to us?
Oh, God, what is this?
Jacob and his son Benjamin are together outside their home. They sing one of their special songs together.
Father?
Yes, son.
My brothers haven't returned from Egypt. I hope all is well with them.
Don't worry about them, son. I'm sure they have stayed this long because there are lots of people waiting to buy food in Egypt.
You must be right, Father. But I pray they hurry because we don't have any more food.
They will, son. They will.
Look, Father, look! It's them! Brothers! I'm so happy to see you, brother. I missed you. I missed you too, Reuben.
Reuben remembers what the Prime Minister told them about Benjamin back in Egypt and says to himself,
How I wish the Prime Minister didn't request to see you.
You spent some time in Egypt. How was the journey?
Father, it was not pleasant at all. The Prime Minister was unhappy with us and even called us spies.
It is true, Father, but we told him that we are not spies, but honest men from a family of 12 brothers.
We even told him Benjamin was here with you, and Joseph was no more alive.
If we had known, we wouldn't have mentioned Benjamin at all, because it brought us more trouble.
Trouble? What do you mean? By the way, where is Simeon? Why is no one giving me an answer? Where's my son Simeon?
Father, Simeon did not return with us.
What do you mean he did not return with you? What happened to my son?
Father, Simeon is alive, but the Prime Minister held him back. The Prime Minister took him as his prisoner and said he would not release him unless we bring Benjamin to him.
Benjamin? That's impossible.
Oh no, what is this?
What is the meaning of this?
Father, this is also a mystery to us.
A mystery? A mystery? What could be more mysterious than losing 3 sons?
Father, what are you saying?
Joseph, the child of my old age, is gone. Simeon is gone. And now you want to take Benjamin, the one that gives me comfort, from me.
Father, don't talk like that. I promise you this one thing. If I don't bring Benjamin back with me, you can take the lives of my 2 sons in his place.
Don't worry yourself, Reuben, because I'm not going to allow Benjamin to go with you. I'm an old man, and if anything happens to him, I'll die, because it would be too much for me to bear, and the blame would be on your heads.
There's nothing as wonderful as having a proper meal.
Well, enjoy every bite, because it might just be your last proper meal.
Huh? Last? How?
I checked out our storehouse and discovered we used up all grains we bought from Egypt.
Oh no!
It means you all would have to go back to Egypt to get more food.
Father, that's not possible.
Why?
The Prime Minister warned us not to return without Benjamin. So if you let us take Benjamin along, we will be able to buy more grains.
Why did you even open your mouths to say you had another brother?
It's not our fault, Father. He was asking too many questions about our family. He asked us if you were alive and if we had more brothers. All we could do was answer him.
Did you have to answer his questions? I sent you to Egypt to buy grains and not to answer questions.
Father, it's no use getting upset. Just allow Benjamin to go with us so we can get more food. I promise to bring him back safely, and if I don't, I'm willing to live with the blame for the rest of my life. Besides, we're wasting more time arguing over this issue. We could have already been there and back twice.
If it must be so, I'll let him go with you, but you'd need to take some gifts for the Prime Minister with you. Also take some extra money with you so you can pay back the money that you found in your sacks and pay for the new grains that you're going to buy.
Okay, Father.
You should leave right away, and I pray that God be with you and grant you favor with the Prime Minister. I also pray that he would let Simeon and Benjamin come back home with you.
May the Lord be with you, sir.
Take these men to my house, prepare an animal and cook it so they can have lunch with me later today.
Yes, master.
Jacob's sons are brought to the palace, but neither of them knows the reason for their invitation to the palace.
Brothers, I'm sure he found out about the money and has brought us here to punish us and to put us in jail with Simeon.
You must be right, Gad.
Sir, the last time we came to Egypt to buy grains, each of us found the exact amount we paid for the grains in our sacks. We're here today to return the money. We don't know who put the money back in our sacks.
It's all right. You don't need to pay back. Probably the god you and your father serve put the money there. One thing I know for sure is that I received the money you paid for the grains you bought the last time you were here. Simeon, it's so good to see you.
I've missed you. Levi and the rest of you, too.
Did they hurt you?
Not at all.
Father was so worried he may never see you again.
Wait a minute. If I've been released, then that means you guys came with Benjamin.
Sirs, if you don't mind, please come and wash your feet.
Thanks for the gifts. So tell me, how is your father doing?
He is well, sir. Yes, sir.
God bless you, my son.
Joseph sees his brother Benjamin and rushes off to his room to cry because of his love for his brother Benjamin. As soon as he's done crying, he washes his face and returns to the dining room to join his brothers.
Serve the meal.
Joseph had much fun with his brothers till evening, but he also had something else planned out for them.
Fill their sacks with a lot of grains and put their money back in each sack. Then put my silver cup in the sack of the youngest brother.
As soon as the morning sun comes up, Joseph's brothers set out on their journey back to Canaan. But back in the palace,
Go after those men. Take my guards and horsemen with you. When you get to them, say, my master has been good to you. Why steal his silver cup from him? Be on your way right now.
Yes, master. My master has been good to you. Why do you choose to pay him in this manner?
Sir, what are you talking about?
One of you has stolen my master's silver cup.
What? We would never do such a thing. Don't you remember that we wanted to return the money we found in our sacks before you told us not to bother? So why would we want to steal any silver or gold from your master's house?
You can go ahead to search our sacks, and if you find it with any of us, you can punish such a person and take us in as your slaves.
Good, I'll do just that. Search them.
Huh? What?
Oh no, not again. I thought we were done with all this trouble.
Haven't we suffered enough?
You have to come back to the palace with us.
What were you thinking? Did you think I won't find out? And you call yourselves honest men?
Sir, what more can we say? There's no way to show we are innocent because we've been found with the cup, and we cannot be guiltless. We are ready to become your slaves, especially my youngest brother with whom the cup was found.
No, I cannot make all of you my slaves. Only the one that had the cup will be my slave. The rest of you can go home to your father.
Huh?
Oh no.
Sir, please don't get upset with what I'm about to say next. My father is very old. Benjamin and our other brother, who died many years ago, are our father's favorite. Benjamin has been his comfort since our brother died. If we go back to our father without him, he'd die of a broken heart. Sir, please allow Benjamin to go back with us for the sake of our father. I promised him I would come back with Benjamin. Sir, if it is fine with you, let me take the place of Benjamin. I'll stay back as your slave while he goes home with the rest of my brothers.
Out, all of you! All of you guards, out now! I am Joseph. Come closer, brothers. There's no need to be afraid. I am your brother Joseph, the one you sold into Egypt. Don't worry or blame yourselves for what you did to me. God is the one who arranged all these. He sent me ahead of you to save lives. The famine has been on for 2 years, and we still have 5 more years to go. But God sent me ahead of you to keep your families and to save you in this wonderful way.
Thank you, God!
God be praised. Joseph is alive. He's alive. Thank you for preserving his life.
It's all right, brothers. You weren't really the ones who sent me here. It was God. He made me the highest official in Pharaoh's court, and now I'm the prime minister of Egypt. Right now, I want you to hurry back to Canaan so you can tell our father the good news. Then I want you to come back with him and the rest of your families. All of you will live with me here in Egypt.
Oh, Joseph, I really missed you. I missed all the times we played and sang together.
I missed you more, Benjamin. I thought I'd never see you again.
Jacob and his family moved to Egypt in Pharaoh's wagon and with the services of Egyptian escorts. They move into the land of Goshen, where they can be close to Joseph. Jacob and Joseph are reunited in the land of Goshen, and Jacob and his grown family dwell in the land all through the famine period and for many years to come. The end.